Outside Young. And he comes up with the deuce.
Looking to make his mark right here in Europe. There's no better way to do it than with big shots like that.
Now here's Gouval. Guarded by Young. And Gouval gets it to go.
What a huge bucket in this championship game. Did you expect anyone else? Ali, Denise, Gouval, the name to know.
Corner Young. That's good, and it's Gouval with the assist.
Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it, and as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late. He's just such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
The three ball. And Thimble basketball with the rebound. Pass to Gouval. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Off target from outside. It's Harris leading. Now here's Gouval. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. The shot that time not on target.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
The tray nails the triple.
The bigger the moment, the brighter MVP shines. That is a play to remember.
A call is FanDuel basketball.
They do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1. We'll see if they try it.
Yeah, you know, and I think the key thing, probably what the coach wants to see, is a good shot. It's important they convert here.
Here's Gouval. Pass to Kaya. Stolen by Elick. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Young. No good.
What
on
the?
Three.
How is that even go in, bro?
Here's Toprak. Nails it.
Well, that just demonstrates how calm Toprak is in important spots. This is exactly why he's out there.
Now calls Harris.
Now, they've got enough time that they can run really whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. Now, they're in a good shape here. Shot clock's off, but still enough ticks left on the game clock to run a normal play.
Back to Dumal. Outside Young. Fires from the wing. Yes!
Perfect swing there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
ball from outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EDA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal.
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations.
Well, playing here has set me up to succeed at the next level. I've proven myself.
MP.
We.
MP, what comes next for you?
It's a tough decision for anyone, really. I mean, I would. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
He looks.
There they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming it? I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not gonna be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials. I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some steam.
What are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay.
I got this new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander?
Sure.
Look at that.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom she looks beautiful. Ma, you look beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
Austin.
Yeah.
Where we at?
We're entering the range where you could hear your name called.
Bet. Okay, everybody
exciting.
remember. I want to hear it on TV first, okay? It's just how I always pictured it. So, Austin,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if you get a call from a GM, just keep it to yourself, okay?
Marching orders
All
haven't
right?
changed. Got it.
All right.
If it were me, I would want to know right away. Just saying.
Pops, it's a 5-second difference. Chill. Plus,
Hey.
Xander said it's better for the TV show. Ain't that right, Xander?
I think it'd be good either way, but
Great.
I got you.
It's just how I want it, all right? When you get drafted, you can do it your way. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes. Just relax, honey, okay? This is a day of celebration.
Whoa, quiet. Next pick is in.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select MP.
Yes! Yes! Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears. What's on your mind?
Great. I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games, who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not. And that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin. And just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
I think I know what you mean, but I'm gonna need an example.
All right. So say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin Kelly. But if that's the case, right, we could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but there'd be a little bit more, how do you say it, Xander, narrative to it?
I like this. I like this a lot. So it's like a new season of a TV show every time you switch themes.
You see the vision.
If you picked a theme that resonated with, let's say, a particular sponsor, that could mean extra money too. I'm not trying to push you, just saying.
Austin, I love money. You don't gotta push me.
And just so I got this straight, you pick a new theme twice per season.
Yeah, I figure once at the beginning, once in the middle. Give us some time to really dig into it, so it's not that long that it'll get stale, but 6 games per theme, right? I mean, something like that.
I love it.
It's a great idea, MP, really.
So, have you thought about what theme you want to start off with? It's the rookie season. You gotta kick it off with a bang, bro.
Oh yeah, I got just the thing. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here to let you know what we've got popping off on my... Great questions, Xander, great. I should probably clear that up. Okay, how was that? What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, look,
One man who's looking to make a name for himself in the spotlight, MP. Excited for his debut on the NBA court. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan.
Toronto substitution. Number 10, MP.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but winding road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the Legends NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. So for Toronto right now, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. MP out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Porter in at the flat. And that one's good. Daniels.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gee, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young in the corner, looking to end the run. And again, Toronto no up.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Porzingis with a screen on Ingram. Young's shot is good.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Zachary Rizachet. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Dyson Daniel. It's checked in for Toronto. MP outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. And again, Toronto no up.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside for Zingas. Another three for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Barrett. Young in the corner. Trey Young, has been the driving force for Atlanta. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
So for Toronto right now, Barrett is out there with Young. Then it's Walter. Then it's Ingram. And it's Mobo in at second. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
The Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding fees Nikhil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard. This team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. All right, John, we thank you for the report. Young from outside. MP showing the range. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP right about of Laurel, Vermont. MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Alexander Walker passes to Kennard. Here's Gay. Pass to Kennard. Now, Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Young. 5 points in the game. Ingram a swing on Kennard. Here's Young from the arc. The shot drops. Their shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. The Hawks leading by 9. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Hawks second.
Well, this is a team that preaches ball movement. Just look at their assist totals from last season. They are determined to create high percentage shots.
And offensive struggles continue, missing again. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A blue guy that you can plug in just about anywhere. And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Pass to Okongwu. Now, here is Young. Johnson with a screen on Dick. The ball for Johnson, and stolen by Barnes. Trying to get open. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Barnes. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Still looking for the first basket since the first quarter, and the basket by Johnson.
some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Toronto.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Okongwu kicks to Johnson. Young with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And 12 points for Trae Young.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another explosion from him after being triples in that first quarter.
And then it's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
And the Hawks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Quickly's checked in. And he's good on that 3-ball. 7 points for Rizachet.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just a great ball.
It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Rizachet.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson sends the screen for Young. And it's off from 3-point range. Ingram outside. No good again that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rocks, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Toronto Raptors.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on, let me write that down. And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
When I look at Atlanta, starting the season with a little home cooking, put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
Those home fixins'. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist chart this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
Raptors trail by 14. Quickly the pass to Ingram. Back to quickly. Barnes outside. Hurdle with his rebound Johnson. It's up a three. Barnes can't get it to go. Atlanta's shooting here about 46% for the game.
Hey, yo,
Johnson has the screen for Young. Misses the three.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
And again, Toronto no up.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first three.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
For three, Ingram. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that miss makes him 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Young against Barnes. 6 to shoot. And Young gets to Daniels.
In coming off the assist from Young.
Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Raptors, time out. Attention fans. Now on the court, it's your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you. It's time for team service.
Here's Barnes. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball's not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Kevin?
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Daniels against Dick. And it's quickly in the corner. Target from three-point range.
And so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Porzingis finds Rizic. Right side Daniels. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him. He was going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebound, one of his specialties.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And having starred in a 6-man role in New York, Tim Emmanuel quickly has been handed the keys in Toronto.
Well, he certainly has, Kevin, and he's got the contract to match it. You talk about confidence and determination to prove yourself. That sums up quickly what you do.
And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Young. Then for the Raptors, Bobo's checked in. Young is subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. It's an 18-point game. Quickly looking it over. Barnes screen on Daniel. And it's quickly missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 and three-point shots here in the fourth. Daniel slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, quickly. The three. Conru grabs the ball.
And it just feels a big force shooting effort contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Quickly for three. Hits it from three-point range. Quickly's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. He had a nice open look right there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see it.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. Time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Walter out there with Ingram. Then it's Barrett, and it's Young, and it's Mobo in at the 5 spot. Hey, Jim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA. He can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can